Hi guys! Today I want to talk about 5 ways that making art is good for you in your daily life. In this new age of AI, sometimes we may wonder, what is the point of being creative, of coming up with original ideas anymore if AI can do it better? If AI can think of something that you didn't think of? When in reality, what AI does is scrape the internet for existing ideas that other artists came up with and regurgitating its own gloppy version of somebody else's ideas. Making something by hand will always be more meaningful for people than just typing in a prompt, for most of us. These following 5 reasons are my own personal experience. They're not something I Googled, they're not something I made AI come up with for content. These are completely personal experiences that I've had throughout my creative life. I've been drawing since the age of 2, and I really have worked with people, have worked with adults and kids. So this is something completely personal to me. It may not be your experience, but it's something that I've personally experienced throughout my life. Number 1, making art is very relaxing. When you're immersed in the creative process, you completely forget whatever you happen to be overthinking about that day or that hour or that minute. You refocus your attention on the creative process. You are more immersed in whatever creative problem you're solving than in anything that you happen to be thinking at that particular moment. And that's what makes art almost a healing tool, a relaxing tool for your nervous system. Number 2 reason for making art is it's great for the brain. As we are aging, the people who make art are more likely to stave off cognitive decline. They're more likely to engage in creative activities and thus exercising their brains like they would do in the gym. Whether you're young or old, it's always good to creative problem solve. Like, for example, what colors do I use? What composition do I make? How do I depict an object from observation or from my imagination? So art is great for your brain. Number 3 reason why art is great for you. When you make art, you can never say, I'm bored. Have you ever heard an artist say that they're bored? A person who is constantly engaged in some fun creative projects? I always think, wow, this person said they're bored. How can anybody be bored when you're creative? When you have something new, some new ideas, some fun ways of doing something else that you've done a million times before, but each time that you do it, it's a new way. It's a creative way. So you can never say, I'm bored as an artist. Number 4 reason why art is great for you. When you're an artist, oftentimes you foster social connections. These connections can be in-person connections or they can be virtual. It doesn't matter. When you engaged with people, whether in person or online, it's very positive. You are communicating. And we are social creatures, whether online or in person. We enjoy communicating and connecting with other people. Maybe people have similar ideas to us. Maybe they have different ideas, but it's all very good for us socially to engage with other people. Number 5 reason why making art, especially hand-making art, is good for us. I think art is inherently a human feature, and I think humans will keep creating art by hand in one form or another for the entire future of humanity, however long hopefully it will be very, very much longer. And AI will never be able to take that from us. So I think art and humanity are one. And if you have your own reasons that you can add to this list, feel free to comment under this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Check out my watercolor tutorial books, available on Amazon and other online retailers.